Welcome back to the RedBeard Outdoors podcast. I'm Jonathan, your host, and here I've got a quick one for you guys. It's a first take on some items that I'm really excited to get out in the mountains. I haven't had a chance to take them out yet. I've messed around with them, put some optics on them, had my kids mess around with them, and I'll give you my first takes because there's definitely a difference between first takes and reviews. Reviews require you using the product, and I haven't really put it to the test yet. So with that being said, I'm going to get into the product here in a second, guys. Just want to give a shout out, of course, to Phorm Outdoors, the longest running partner of the show. I absolutely love Phorm and Phorm Outdoors. Guys, everything we're about there at Phorm Outdoors. You guys are and should be excited about these products. Everything, you see a bunch of them back here. We've got everything from energy drinks, if you're into that. If not, we've got recovery products. We've got your micronutrients. We've got protein powders. We have greens. You guys know what I take on a regular basis. If you don't, drop a comment down below. More than happy to talk to you about that. Also, shoot me a message on Instagram. Happy to discuss that with you. But if you guys go and check out Phorm and the products down below in the links, it supports me, supports us here at the channel, supports my family, and helps us out as, you get to get healthier, get education on the products that you're using, and of course, in turn, help as we continue to grow so I can keep bringing you products and reviews and conversations with people here on the podcast. Also, guys, the Phorm Outdoors Games is going to be the first week of May. That is from the winners of the November Knockdown Challenge. I'm really excited about that. You should definitely go check out and join us over at Phorm Outdoors on the Facebook page. It's worth having a Facebook just to be on that page. You're going to find amazing individuals, everything from archery to outdoors, biking, hiking, camping, etc. You're going to find a great group of individuals over there. Go check them out on that page, and I look forward to seeing you there. Let them know RedBeard sent you so we can get you in. And I look forward to seeing you there. Now, let's get into this first takes on some gear that I've recently received. Some of the gear I've purchased. Some of the gear was sent to me because, well, they're awesome individuals. And I was talking to them about the gear, and they sent me a couple of extra items so that I can go over it with you guys. So, first and foremost, I purchased this tripod because I was interested in it. This is the Tricer BC. I think that's mirrored right there. The Tricer BC. There you go, guys. This thing is super compact. It has the head on it, but man, this thing gets so compact, guys. It's ridiculous. Don't have an Nalgene here beside me, but I mean, guys, super tiny. And this is the pan head, the LP. So just went on his podcast as well. The LP is for Lung Popper because that's a buddy of his that challenged him to make a pan head less than 6 ounces. And this thing is right above 4 ounces. Super lightweight, smooth as all get out, guys. I mean, super smooth. Can't beat that. Just that motion right there. There's no catches. Holds a good, steady pan and nice and comfortable grip. You run it from the front if that's how you prefer, or from the back, whatever it is. And of course, the Arca Swiss plate here for the head. And guys, I'm telling you, people that run equipment even harder, way harder than I do, have many more hours in the mountains than I do, recommend this product. So I'm excited to get this out in the mountains. It's stupid light, guys. Like, it's hard to tell you that over a camera. I know you're seeing them everywhere right now. And there's been a lot of people that are, you're just sending them out to influencers or your marketing team, et cetera, blah, blah, blah. Guys, I'd highly recommend going and getting your hands on them. They're in Shields now. They're over on the Black Ovis website. Highly recommend checking these out. Getting your hands on them. If you have a local dealer near you, go check them out, guys. Again, super lightweight. And if you notice, something that I'm intrigued about is the fact that it gets skinnier as you go up, and then the legs get thicker as you go down. Adds to the stability, 100%. Again, I've only set them up here kind of in the living room, in the house with the kids, messing around with them. But even my 9-year-old son made a comment, this compared to other tripods that I've got, at full extension. This one and the next one I'll talk to you about, the AD, which is more of the standing, or if you're a taller guy kind of deal. This is more of your sitting to kneeling tripod, the BC. But the AD fully extended was taller than I could see with my spotter on it. And my son was kind of wobbling it around compared to another tripod that I've had before. And he was like, why is that one so much more sturdy? And then he went to pick it up and he was like, wow, this is so much lighter. So I challenge you guys to go and get your hands on them, check them out. Just absolutely love the design. You can tell it's high quality gear. And again, it's hard to portray that over the camera. Go get your hands on it, check them out. So that's the BC with the LP head. Again, first impressions, guys. Fantastic. All right, let's talk about some of, last thing. This right here, this pole comes with also a 4-inch one if you want it to be even shorter and cut some ounces off of the tripod even more so. You can get the 4-inch center pole and put it on here, swap it out for this one if you don't need it to go as tall. Again, awesome setup. And it's got a dinosaur on it. Come on. Triceratops is just awesome. Okay, so we have the FG. So I'm not going to remember all the names that he told me but they're all funny names. They can be some serious names if you want to call it, like the fixed gun holder. This is the fixed gun holder. But the FG is like a field goal. So it looks like a field goal. If you look at it, that's what the name was. So the FG was the field goal. So the Tricer FG, again, it's an Arca Swiss plate on the bottom. And then if you need to, put any other plate adapters on there, you can. It's kind of rubberized right here in the middle. And then this is aluminum. So it's not plastic, lightweight, sturdy. Awesome setup there. This is the AP, the Arca plate right there. Again, super lightweight, guys. Very, very minimalistic. Perfect. Setup. The little grippies right here. Again, I don't know all the technical terms behind it, guys. Sorry about that. But you can throw those on your binos or your spotter if your spotter isn't already Arca Swiss adaptable. All right, the KS. So this one is the KS. It is an aluminum phone mount. So the KS stands for kill shot. Maybe I will remember all the names. I'm sitting here saying I don't remember all the names, but this is pretty awesome. It's set on a ball. So no plastic to this whatsoever. You can set it nice and sturdy so it won't move on you. And then you can adjust this in and out based on the size of, let me move my hand out of the way, based on the size of your phone. It's got good rubber grips right here and here, so it won't damage your phone. And it'll hold on to it. So there you go. And that'll go out pretty far. Let's see here. And of course, it's got the Arca plate down here on the bottom. And if you need to put any other type of adapter on there, there's a hole there as well. He skeletonized it out so it's as light as weight possible. And again, no plastic on this, guys. So if you're looking for a good phone holder, this is the way to go. So that is the Tricer KS. And then you have the GC. So this one, again, will adjust width-wise in or out based on what you're needing to hold as far as the rifle is concerned. It's got the Arca plate here on the bottom, rubberized grips right here, ribbed rubberized grips. And again, it's super adjustable. So based on whatever size you need this to be, it will slide in and out right there. Super awesome little gadgets here. Coming out with another, he's got a bino adapter, bino stud, I guess you'd call it, where it goes in between the binocular eyepieces and mounts to your tripod. I don't have that here right now, but I will here soon. So I'll come out with that little first take on that, but it's also machined. It is not plastic, and seems to be pretty sturdy from what I've seen. And I've had my hands on it. I just don't have one here to be able to show you guys. Also, the NS he's coming out with, which is a ring that goes around the eyepiece of your binoculars, and it's very low profile, and it stays on your binoculars, so you don't have to, mess with studs or anything like that. That is coming out really soon. I'm excited to get my hands on that and bring that to you guys as well. Last but not least, we've got the AD. So this is with one of the legs extended. So let me put those back in for you. But the AD, I am 5'10", and with my spotter on it, if I fully extended this thing out, I would not be able to see into my spotter. So it gets pretty tall, but it also gets compact based on your needs. The legs will also spread out wide if you want to get it, shorter. And then of course you can bring it all the way in and make it even shorter. So this right here is the AD, and I'll put that up next to the BC so you can see the difference there. AD versus BC. So there's quite a bit more extension, and that's with none of the legs extended. All right, perfect. You can put whatever head you want on there, but honestly, this LP is fantastic, along with a couple of the other heads that are coming out here soon from the crew over at Tricer. And Drew, the owner, excited to see those other heads in action. But this is the 4-inch pillar that I was telling you about, the center pillar right here. So this also comes with a 9-inch pillar standard that was set in there. And like I said, with this fully extended and the 9-inch pillar up, I couldn't see in my spotter. So this thing gets pretty tall. Again, I'm 5'9", 5'10", somewhere in there. Just average dude size, nothing too tall. If you're 6'3", you probably wouldn't have a problem with it. But this thing, again, is super sturdy, the Tricer AD. If you're looking for a spotter that can do sitting and standing, this would be your way to go, because you can adjust the legs out. Let's see here. 90 degrees all the way up based on whatever position you're in. It's got little locking sets as well that will click into, and then it won't adjust out any further based on your needs. So again, this thing, if you're looking for a standing and sitting tripod, this is an overall awesome tripod. If you're just looking for, if you mainly glass while you're sitting or kneeling, I don't know why you'd be kneeling to glass, but if you're sitting to glass, the BC is going to be the one you want to go with. One gets pretty tall as well, but this AD would be, again, for someone who is looking to do maybe more standing glassing. And again, stupid light. Guys, I can't address that enough, and I can't portray that in a video here. It is really light. I don't have all the specs memorized. Again, that's not why you come here. I will leave a link down below where you can check out these tripods either on Black Ovis, and if you get them on Black Ovis, you can save with code RedBeard10 on these tripods. But if you want to go check out their specs, highly recommend you go and check it out. That way, if you are someone who counts ounces or knows your gear like the back of your hand, highly recommend. These will shave some ounces off your gear. And most of the time, from my experience anyway, when you're cutting ounces, usually in a tripod anyway, when you're cutting weight, it usually gets a little less sturdy. These things are more rock solid than the heavier tripods that I had comparatively. Now, the other ones were carbon as well, but the fact that the wider legs are on the bottom, working up to the narrow legs at the neck, and then being able to have a smaller head leads to more stability. So there's my first takes on some of these items that I'm going to be getting out in the field testing for you guys, along with a new glass partner that I have. I'm really excited to announce that for you guys as well. I've got a new glassing partner here for the show. Stoked to bring them on and bring that to you guys as well as I step up my glassing game this year in 2024. Top of the line is tripods. Go check out Tricer, Black Ovis, and the links down below. You'll support the show here, and also you'll get a discount with RedBeard 10. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening. Now I'm going to go spend some time with my family. You have a great one, and of course, get out, live your life, and love it.